relatively okay chance. I soft locked myself. Oh, it's loading something. Hey! They're just trying to make you explore. I'm glad you came to me. The time has come for you to move closer to your goal. Are you ready? What is my goal? Who is my daddy and what does he do? You must help us shut down the 12 force fields, which now encompass 36 solar systems. It will not be enough to simply turn off the fields. We must also destroy the portals to these places so the experiments cannot be restarted. This will give the people of those places a chance to survive on their own. Who are you? We've asked you this before. I blew you up actually once. Whoops. So the hyperdrive just makes you drive faster. I'm Timtac. I am of the Alliance to Preserve All Life. You know one of my friends. Do I? I have been situated here to guide you on your journey. Yes, your friend is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I am ready. You must take this portal key and use it on the portal in sector 805-7674, which is just up to the left there. And we are at negative now, actually, so we're closer to the center. We were at positive previously. That portal will take you close to the solar system, which contains the home planet of my people. The star of my system is in sector negative 12544 by 3840. It will be the closest solar system to the position where the portal takes you. I am ready. Once you are in my home system, seek out your next contact. You will be relatively safe in that system where people are used to humanoids of your type. Go now and good luck. Alright, let's go. So yeah, hyperspace, hyperdrive, if we turn it on, we can go faster. But like, it eats a fuel or more for every second you're doing it. Which to me seems like a huge waste. Oh well, at least we figured out how to keep going here. Let's save the game before we go through this warp, though. What? Oh. Now, why did Chris only have one save in this game? It seems like a waste. But yeah, like, if you were, say, trying to beat this game as quickly as possible, you'd be cranking up your hyperdrive every once in a while. But we have no available gigawatts for that sort of shenanigans. We do have all our weapons now, though. Or all our shields. And we're missing just one weapon type. So there you go. Hopefully, when we get our other missions, we'll be provided with new weapons and whatnot from them as well. This does seem like a lot more... Like, if they're going to make the game as linear as it is... we'll see if it's that way when we get to the next batch of stuff. We'll start trying to communicate at more planets. We've tried communicating at planets in the past, and they've always just come up nothing. So I had no reason to try to communicate at this planet when we flew past it before. But now we know. That there are reasons. Maybe Aqua Key now? And they got rid of our other key, so like we can't even go back if we wanted to now. I'm not saving over Chris's game. Seems rude to do. What? You dare? You know what? N? No response on any channel? You're not getting me this time, buddy. Alright, there we go. There, we got in past this stuff. Boom. Sucker. Alright, let's map this out. Not much going on here. It seems to imply there's still an enemy around here, but I don't see one. Oh, that's to the... Oh, that's a planet or something. Okay, and it should be the solar system closest, which I can only imagine is where we are, but it's going to be one of these. Where does it say we need to go? So it should be to the right and upwards, so it's probably that one over there. But before we do that, let's fly over to this thing. See what's going on here. Ooh, there's a bunch of guys here. Okay, let's just throw a little save down. We'll fly over there and see what these dudes are. Oh, we should have extra stuff now. An extra 12, yeah, so we can put a few more in each one. So let us get extra gigawatts as well. What's he got? Oh, it's a fancy dude. Oh, he's got problems on his one side. I just want to see what they're... Okay. Wait, what? Weapons? $74 gigawatts for weapons. Can I put weapons up anymore now? Let me just double check here. R. No. Okay, I'm very confused because when I was in this mode and I was toggling through my weapons, my weapons seem to have toggled into like a bunch of things they shouldn't be toggled into. I think that's just a mistake. But yeah, one. Yeah, that seems to be an error. Engineering, escape engineering. I think that's what we want to have. Well, one of these is what we want to have. Let's just get back over there. I'm very confused as to what's going on now. I think the left is their shields, though. Yes, okay, so I want to change this to square wave, and now I'm ready to try to fight these guys. I want to get just one to come at me. This one seems to be trying to cheap styles it. Oh. Yeah, come at me, bro. Sucker. Oh no, I'm the sucker! There, we got one on their own. Get off of me! He's too slow. Man, this is ridiculous. Okay. One down. Do you guys want to communicate? No? Okay. Oh, do we have him in the combo? Nope. Not quite. There we go. Okay, now that we're down to 1, this should be relatively easy. Yeah, we got him in the lock! Alright, we blew them all up. And you know what? They were just hanging around a star. Valhar. Alright, so that tells me that yes, what we have to do is fly to this other solar system. And they probably want you to use your hyperdrive to do so. And I'm like, why are you guys like that? What do we got left over in our engineering here? 20 available. Like, it's ridiculous. But we're going to put this 20 into engines. And then we're going to go hyperdrive. I thought I set it to 3, but really I didn't. Like, look at the difference this is making. It's like they want us to drain our engines. Are these, wait, first off, are these numbers going in the right order? The ones on the right are going up, the ones on the left are going down. No, they're not. The ones... It's this way we gotta go. This is extra dumb. So it's this one. What a stupid place to have to go to. And like, so here's my issue. How much of a difference did this make? Not frickin' much. And we're like... We gotta go all that distance? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the current game. Not there. Okay, weapons. Life support. Life support is going down. This means we can't repair our ship. This is cranking way up. And you'll see how dumb this stuff is. Engines you can just keep cranking. Right? Hyperdrive. Let's set it to like 20. Going in roughly the right direction. Hyperdrive! Boom! It's going down just as slow, even though we have it set to 20. Hyperdrive, go! So it would appear the way the hyperdrive works is you always just want to crank it to the max, because it depletes at the exact same rate whether you have it cranked to the max or not. But also, it's not making a dent. and how fast we're going. Like, this is going to take a freaking lifetime to get there, regardless. Like, do they expect me to just walk away from my computer for like an hour and come back to this? I mean, obviously, so while we're doing this here, let's stop. It's almost like put a little bit into life support so it doesn't yell at us. And like, engines are going to maximum here. And I should have done this the whole time, is just put the engines to maximum, but okay, so then we they told us we should be relatively safe in the next sector, right? So I'm just curious, if we can crank this up, that's the highest you can go. We're going to crank this way up and then hyperdrive the heck out of all this garbage. Mission. Wait a minute. We went past where we need to get to. What? Okay, so we gotta load our save. So there's a solar system really close to us. We just can't see it. Okay. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was, guys. It's still pretty stupid. Okay, so I mean, the lesson learned here is still, like, if you're going to use your hyperdrive, you crank it to the max, and then you use it just for a little bit. So we're not going to take down weapons and stuff. We're going to bring this down. And we're just going to crank up our engines. And we're going to pay really close attention to where we're going, because 3840 is the furthest down we're going to go, but we're actually almost at the other position that we need to be in. So going this way, what's this one lowering? That? Okay. We need to lower that one less than the other one, so we want to go kind of that angle. And we're going to 12. So we got to go 544 and then 840. Where was it? 544, 840. We're almost there. Okay, zoom in. Hey! We're in a solar system, guys! We need to go over this way. Alright, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was still dumb, but it wasn't nearly as dumb as it could have been. While we're here, we take all this out. Finally. There we go. Okay, so the game's dumb, but it's not that dumb. It's just the way the map works is so bad that you can't tell. You can't tell how bad it is. No response on any channel. Okay. I mean, this is a solar system we had to go to, but they didn't tell us where in the solar system the guy was. Yeah, we got to find the next contact person. They could be on a moon. That's no moon. It's a trap. Alright, so the game got a little less linear. I guess this way. Oh, there's 3 little things grouped together there. You think they might be portals? Could be. You wouldn't think planets would be able to orbit their star that way. But you never know. You never know. It's funny too how it's totally the, if you want to use your hyperdrives, don't put like 10 into it and use it, because you go faster, quicker if you put maximum amount in and you just jump by a huge amount at a time. Which I suppose makes it scale, right? Like in the early goings you're at lower scales of how far you need to go, so if you want to waste some, you're wasting far less but not going nearly as quickly. Or you have to risk more by taking things off. Okay, this is just a portal. What's the science say about it? Portal. Communicate? Response. Alright, we'll go over to the triple because it's a triple. There's more things to check more quickly. And then we'll head up. I'm tempted to hyperdrive, but no. They should have just made hyperdrive always the maximum speed, but you just burn fuel. That would have made it make more sense, rather than you crank your hyperdrive to maximum and still just burn 1 fuel at a time. I mean, why would you make it any slower than as fast as you can make it, other than you don't want to jump too far, in which case you would just turn off your hyperdrive completely. Are you a portal? You're a portal. If you're a portal and this one's a portal, then they're all going to be portal yordles. And we're going to have missions that take us to various things in these portals. That is my guess. So up this way there was another thingy. We're going to go to a planet and it's going to have exactly the coordinates that our mission says. Maybe probably not. No response on any channel. Yeah, we're almost there. Well, this game is going to be longer than I expected anyways, which is good. I'm glad that it's not a complete ripoff to play. Are you a portal? There's nobody around this planet. No response. Is there 2 suns? Hey! Experiment maintenance job. This is a position which will get you close to the shield and portal controller. This huge device is the key to our success. Once it is destroyed, all experiments will stop and the portals to the experiments will be nulled. Wait, I thought there were going to be 12 different missions. This will give the beings inside the experiment shields a chance to live on their own. My recommendation is that you be considered for a position with the experimental maintenance. Wait. My recommendation that you can be considered for a position with experimental maintenance holds great weight. You should be admitted with no problem. Go to sector 1281, 38, 31. We'll be expecting you. Remember, we have spent years setting this up. And it's up to you to carry it out. Good luck. Don't fail us. Why has it got to be me? Experimental maintenance. It's a group which pushes the victims of specific experiments towards goals which seem worth studying. For example, a maintenance person might have to destroy a certain ship and make it look like somebody else did it. That might start a war which would be studied by my people. Controller? The controller is a small cloaked ship which sequences all of the shields surrounding the solar systems which are being studied. It also generates the power to support the portals which lead to these solar systems. Without power, the portals will collapse, leaving no way to get to the solar systems. It would take years to travel to these places, even at hyperspeeds, which I almost learned for myself. Therefore, if these portals and shields are gone, the people of the solar systems are safe from interference from us. Please remember that only way to destroy the controller is to destroy each and every one of the defense droids. This will uncloak the controller, which will then defend itself. That will be the only time you will be able to directly attack the controller. Why can't you do this? Shut up! That wouldn't be a very good game. We cannot do this because we can't enter most of the solar systems that we study. Our appearance is generally too much unlike the beings we observe. Most races under observation look much like yourself. They are generally of the human race or are humanoid in appearance. This is far easier and safer to hire someone such as yourself rather than risk the danger and exposure we subject ourselves to using disguises. In addition, only maintenance personnel come close to the controller in their activities. It's off limits to everyone, including myself. So you see why we need help of you. Goals? So he can't join. The goals vary from small plagues to wars to total destruction of all life in the solar system. Oh boy. It's quite easy to gently push a race to destruction without their knowing, if you know the right buttons to push. The goals are determined by what has not been studied. I believe your race is soon scheduled for total destruction. This is another reason why you have been chosen. You have a great incentive to destroy the controller. End communication. Okay. Where are we going? Three, 3, 1. It's gonna be this one right over here, isn't it? Nope. I guess it's this one down here. Oh, it's this one right over here. Oh, it's the way over there one. Well, we got time to kill again now, folks. I'm going to open up this delicious sparkling water and have a sip. This is, yeah. The distance between things is my only real big complaint about this game. The combat's been okay. It's not integrated or anything, but it's not enough to keep you on your toes. If the story was a little more open-ended, more communications happening when you were, like random planets just having people to talk to on would be pretty cool. I guess it's only one disc, though. It sounds like the other game actually had a lot of things you could do. Also, the place I'm going to, I tried to communicate with people before, and it didn't let me, which is kind of annoying. Actually, I think I went too far. Oh. No, sorry. Meet my new boss. 8-1. Yeah, we're definitely going to this other planet. Kind of annoying. It's also kind of annoying that go to the solar system and find the next contact person isn't gone because I've done that. Maybe I didn't go really specifically to that point in space, and so that's why it didn't disappear. I don't know. If it gets to the end of the game and it's still there, maybe we'll swing by that location just to find out. But we're off to get our new set of missions. We're almost there. And then we'll be doing lots more combat, or maybe spreading plagues, it seems. Also seems that this contact isn't on the planet, it's on one of the moons. You're changing it up. Ah, yes, a new candidate. We have great need for you at this time. The position that you will take has been recently vacated. The man messed up and got caught, so we had to terminate him. You'll start your missions right away. Your ship has now been equipped with a disruptor. This is for us, so that if you screw up in any way, we can terminate you instantly. As you can see, once you came here, there is no turning back. You are now a member of our quote-unquote crew. We'll get you started, then. Are you ready for your first mission? Terminate? What does that mean? Yes, we have some absolute method to keep our people in line. We can afford no mistakes, and if an employee gets caught by somebody in one of our experimental solar systems, we must have assurance they will not speak. The disruptor that we install in all employee ships can be activated at any time to eradicate the ship. We'll have to figure out how to turn that off before final battle, I guess. Crew? You are on our team now, and will be so until you are of no use to us. You are an insignificant species and considered expendable. I am ready. Very good. Take this key and travel to sector negative 1252.6 by 3806. Take the portal there and then move to sector 15569 by 10752. Near there you'll find a ship. Give him the item that we will load onto your ship. Wait a few moments and then destroy that same ship. That is all you have to do. Simple, isn't it? Return to me when your mission is complete. Come on, give me a lot of gigawatts. You gave me no gigawatts. This is terrible. Oh well. Alright, let's look in our cargo. What do we got? A brown key. We can only ever have one key at a time. A rock and a our converter that's always on. Alright. No gigawatts for you. Alright, where are we going? Mission. Okay, I have to go to that one position in space just so it goes away, but we're going to 526, which is far to the right. We should be going on this angle more or less. Yeah, we'll be going through one of the portals in that little trifecta of portals, I suppose. I got a rock. This... They're trying to get you to use up your gigawatts. I refuse to do it, though. We need those shields. If one day all of our shields are maxed out, I will start using gigawatts for things other than shields and life support and weapons. But right now, it just doesn't make sense. 26. Yeah, I think we're on to the far one. No, it depends on how fast these numbers come down. No, we're probably going to this one right here. Alright, let's save the game so we don't have to do this flight again. Bad. Mission 1. We are not supposed to be doing this sort of stuff. But it's worth it in the end because we'll be freeing these people in the long term. Just right now, it's going to suck for them. We need to get in our cargo and use.